You ain't gotta say a word, just walk that, let's get burned. It will roll up 100 fucking nuts, all up in my mouth, now all up in yo. This nigga got pounds of it, all up in his truck. Now we both look Asian, he waving and I'm drunk. I got dank shit in my cup, you know what I'ma do to you. I could give reviews to you, slow, we X, and we sipping on that juice. That's just what she choose to do. smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free, 'cause I can see your star shining down on me. Smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free, 'cause I can see your star shining down on me.
It's at 5 in the morning. I wake up to 5 for my earnings. The fear in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day. I tried to be fine, but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. I tried to get by, but I'm burning. I'm behind, my mind it runs. All these thoughts have troubled me. Fighting to give up my pain. Fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side. When it's time to leave my life, then it tries to take me out. Tell you what I need. My yeah, I really need time now. I need to free mind now. I really need mind now. I need to free my mind now. I really need time now. I need to free mind now. I really need mind now. Yeah. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Send me a love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Finding a way where you cannot see. Man with this system, he cannot pray. I need to find relief. But behind my mind, it runs. All these thoughts have troubled me. Fighting to give up my pain. Fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side. When it's time to leave my life, then it tries to take me out. Tell you what I need. I really need my dog. I need to free my dog. I really need time now. I need to free my mind now. I really need time now. I need to free my dog. I really need time now. Oh, yeah. Just let me free, freer than the open mind, farther than the eyes can handle, freer than the ocean now. Yeah. So set me free. Now I need to find relief. Set me to the open sky. Now I need to free my mind.
Drop top Porsche, 40 on my wrist, diamonds up and down my chain. Cardi B straight stunning, can't tell me that the bossed up and not chance again. It's my big bronze boogie, got all them girls shook. My big fat ass got all them boys cooked. Some dollar bills, now we popping rubber bands. Bruno sang to me while I do my money dance like, yeah. Flexing on the gram like, yeah. Hit the little John, okay. Oh yeah, we doing it, we investigating.
Ooh, don't we look good together? There's a reason why they watch all night long.
Good morning, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I'm having technical difficulties. I think my laptop needs cleaning out. I think it keep telling me something about storage. And I've been doing a little cleanup that I know to do, but I don't think it's working. So maybe say not the big eye weasel. Y'all put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. I just want to make sure. Cause it's really been tripping this morning. And I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. Um, okay. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. I'm trying to give me a second. Hmm. All right, y'all. We're gonna fight through these little issues. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Happy da, 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 da. Was it Thursday? My God, today. I just went blank. Wednesday. I keep telling y'all this week has been thrown out for me like all week for real. It's just Wednesday and it feel like it's Friday. Let me see. I'm gonna go back up and speak to everybody. Hey Honey Locks. If everybody's still in here. Hey Tanya. Hey Miss Lynn. I think I pinned the link. Um Hey Renee baby, how you feeling? Who else we got? Miss B, who I think is cussing out AT&T. Hey Renee Williams. Let's see who else we got in the building. Hey, Melissa. Melissa, afternoon. Well, I guess it will be afternoon for you, depending on where you are. I was going to say, Melissa, are you high already? My God, today, I guess it may be afternoon for you. It's almost afternoon for me. Thank you for the prayers for Candy Corn overnight. Is she in the chat? Y'all know I ain't been watching this chat. Is she in the chat? Because she just texted me. Hey, Sonia. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate that, girl. You know, I've been having difficulty saying it. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. But I am a fighter. It's 10 yeah, Miss B, you on the West Coast. When Wednesday true. Yeah, it is Win Wednesday. Trying to put me on the stroller with the pussy ass and then what? True, I got you in my ear and cussing out AT&T. Them bastards rate my internet to 169. I don't think. Girl, it be the it be the fuckery for me. Like, girl, I don't know who worse, AT&T or Spectrum. I don't know who worse. What you mean not yet, Miss B? What I asked you? You said not yet. Y'all can't hear me, right? I know y'all had put ones in the chat before, but I need to make sure y'all hear me now. I think I got to get my I don't know what it is I be doing to my devices, y'all. I know they be full because I do a lot. You know what I'm saying? But they my devices really be acting up. But I need to make sure y'all can hear me, so somebody put a one in the chat. You can, Renee. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Y'all continue to pray for Candy. Surgery went well. I think, according to what she told me. I think she's saying they. I think she said something about doing another one. Hold on. I thought I saw her. Oh, Candy not here yet. Okay. I'm doing. She's doing dialysis right now, and the issue is fixed, and she can go home. And then she commenced to tell me she was high. That damn Candy cord. She said the surgery went. She said it went okay. I guess they had to go in and redo something that was done, and she's at dialysis right now, and she should be going home. So she's gonna keep me updated, y'all. But she said she high. Damn Candy. But I was fretting this morning because I had not heard from her this morning. I had texted her this morning because I hadn't heard anything about the surgery. Remember last night, y'all, when we was live or whatever, she was going to surgery. And I had not heard anything throughout the night. So I texted this morning because I had not heard nothing. And then she texted me back. Shit, I want to be high right now. The fuck. Yeah, God is good, Miss B. Thank y'all for the prayers. I appreciate it. Y'all continue to pray for it, okay? Also continue to pray for our Mercy and Grace, who we all know what her family's going through right now. Still, even though she shows up in the chat here and there, you know what I'm saying, to get away from it all, but still continue to pray for Mercy and Grace and her family members. Also Love in London, who, of course, the story we're talking about right now is near and dear to her. So y'all remember all our true sippers that need to be uplifted in prayer, which is pretty much everybody. But when we know everybody's going through something, but when we know, like you know, we want to uplift them in prayer. So I appreciate it. I'm so glad that my Renee P has been around this week. I'm so glad that she has been around this week because I know I ain't got to, she's good. I got to contact my Miss Gloria though, and I we've been going back and forth through messages, but I need to talk to her. I need to talk to Miss Gloria. You know, I need to talk to Miss Monica. It's just certain ones I need to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Um, Hey Natasha, for my mind to be at ease. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'd be thinking about Tamara. I've been thinking about a lot of y'all that stay on my mind. But yeah, y'all just uplift everybody in prayer. But we're gonna get into because we started kind of late on this channel today, which is okay. We still gonna get it in. We still gonna do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be sure to double tap the screen to like the live stream. I appreciate it. Keeps us in the algorithm. This channel is actually growing, y'all. It may not seem like it, but it is. I mean, every day I go live, I gain subs. You know what I'm saying? And it truly is growing. So I'm gonna continue to grind over here. I'm gonna continue to grind over there. I'm gonna continue to grind everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right, Tanya. You know, sometimes a message just ain't enough. I need to hear your voice. I need to, you know. So yeah, I got some. I gotta make time for some phone calls. Tanya, shout out to Sugar and Tanya who got this whole Discord thing going on. Now, I don't know anything. We're gonna talk about it more over on the other channel, but I have no idea what Discord is. I've heard Sugar talk about it all the time. But I'm not familiar with it, but I'm sure she'll get me she'll get me up to date on what it is and how it works and everything. From what she told me in the message this morning, it's gonna be a good thing. It's gonna be a more private thing that we're gonna have going on, which I love. Hey Air Boogie. How you doing, girl? So yeah, so we're gonna get into that, but we're gonna talk more about that on the other channel. But y'all make sure y'all go over there to my community wall though. I think I shared it. I know I shared it on the T channel. I'm not sure if I shared it on the other channel, but I will if I have it. But y'all go over there to one of those channels, either the T channel or the Gas No Brace channel. Make sure you click that link to join our Discord. And like I said, I'll talk more about it on the other channel. Miss B said, hubby on the couch with coffee watching. I wish he wasn't retired. Oh, you sound like my mom and dad, child. Each one of them wish each other one retired, but they can't stay from up on each other, girl. Chad. But yeah, so it's good to see y'all. Happy Wednesday. I hope everybody having a, for the most part, blessed, beautiful day. I know I am. I try not to let small things, bother me too tough. You have to download the app, then they will walk you through. Okay, Tanya. Have you already done it, Tanya? You probably already done it. But we're gonna get it together. I see things happening. I see things happening slowly but surely. And I promise y'all I wouldn't be able to do it without Tanya and Sugar. I would not be able to do it because what they got going on, I ain't really had time to do. And I've been wanting to do it, but I just ain't had time. Okay, I knew you probably already had the Tanya. I knew you probably already had it. So yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get more into that over there on the other channel. But we're gonna get into this content today because I got some clips and I really, 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 really need to finish this content on this today, which I probably won't. Oh, today is just Wednesday. Cause see, when I was thinking all day till y'all told me, or till I paid attention that it was actually Thursday. So I do have another day. I do have another day that I can cover this if I don't get everything in today, because I want to start the Carmelo Anthony content at least by Friday. Because right now, what's going on with the cases? They're still doing jury selection. They still doing jury selection, so it ain't, the actual court case hadn't really started yet. So I still have a little time because I want to bring y'all up to date on that case. Actually, I want to do a live to bring everybody up to date on that case and what happened and what's going on and things of that nature. So, but I'm gonna try to get through this content today on this Ricky Child dude. Rest in peace to Cyrus. Because there's some things that I want to point out, I want to listen to again, I want to talk about on this case, because it's just bothering me. It's really bothering me that even when we was listening, because see, like I say, when we be streaming the actual court case, the actual trial, when it's streaming, Trey and I, we don't do a whole lot of talking. We listen, but we don't do a whole lot of talking. And even though we read y'all comments in the chat or whatever, we want feedback. And then I told y'all with these cases, instead of just when the case is over, I just leave it at that. Some cases, not all, I'll do what's called, I got this new segment now that is called After the Verdict, where we'll be discussing things that went on during the trial that, I want to talk about that we didn't necessarily talk about while the trial was going on. So that's what we're doing here, because there's some cases that I just don't get, and I be want to talk about it after the trial. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how I feel about it. I know how I feel. I don't know if how I feel is right or on point. I just know how I feel. And I guess I'm doing these live streams also more so for me and y'all to get some kind of understanding, because like when we was listening to it on yesterday, I'm listening to the son testify, and some just ain't right. Like, some just ain't right. Something is just not right. It was too many things that I caught. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if the jury caught, I don't know if the lawyers caught, but that son's testimony was off. It was off, completely off. There were lies being told. There were contradictions. There was stuff switching up. Like, did anybody else catch that stuff? I'd be wondering. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we just regular normal people here sitting listening to it, and I'm catching stuff, and I'm like, I wonder if these people actually hear that this son's testimony ain't adding up. You know what I'm saying? It's just not adding up. And this 14-year-old young man is gone. And the shit ain't making sense to me. So, yeah, with these cases like this, I have to do the new segment, what we call After the Verdict. It just is what it is. Truth, I did you think the son was lying? Of course, Miss B, absolutely, because the truth don't change. Whether or not your statement from when it first happened, and your statement that you making today, here 3 years later, it shouldn't be such a huge discrepancy. Like the truth don't change. And whenever something happened in real time with a person and it's the truth, they're gonna always tell the story the same. You know what I'm saying? Tanya said, yeah, he was stumbling. It sounded like he was making it up as he was going. Right, Tanya. And it just don't make sense to me. So we're gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, who are we? But we could talk about it. We could definitely talk about it. Thank you so much, Renee Boo. This isn't the first case where someone has died and the facts are just ignored. You right, Air Boogie. You right. So we're gonna get into it. Y'all make sure y'all double tap the screen to like the live stream. I appreciate it. Feel free to support the channel. This channel is monetized, so you can always send a super chat, super sticker, send a cash app, and I do have PayPal, and I do have the banner rolling, and cash app is linked at the bottom. Okay, right? Truth, the story will never change. Not the truth. Because the truth is what happened and what you remember and what you experienced, and it ain't made up. So it shouldn't switch up. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're gonna get into it. I've compiled a playlist, of course, and the first part of this playlist is actually reactions from the community because they are actually protesting, y'all. People are actually protesting, right? So the first part of the playlist is going to be these are clips, y'all. These are short clips. Some longer than others, but these are clips that I've compiled and put in the playlist. Okay, we have every right to talk about it. We are citizens who want justice. Absolutely, Miss B. So the first clips is going to be the community's reaction to the verdict. Okay, and we're gonna get into it and we're gonna talk about it. All right. So let's see. And hopefully I prayed over this live, y'all, because I already see my stuff acting up. But yeah, we're gonna get into it.
To last night's not guilty verdict in the Rick Chow murder case. He is the former gas station owner who shot and killed 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton 3 years ago. Last night, the jury determined that Chow's actions was not murder. And tonight, a small number of protesters are standing outside Chow's old gas station, upset with the jury's decision. Meanwhile, law enforcement officers also standing guard at the store tonight. They were sent to that gas station actually last night, right after that not guilty verdict was announced. And tonight, we are getting reaction to that verdict. News 19's Kiki Gushu speaking with folks across the Midlands today. She is live in front of the Richland County Courthouse where the trial wrapped up last night. Kiki?
JR, we heard a wide variety of opinions and perspectives out here in Columbia today, but one thing was clear. People are still processing this verdict. As protesters gathered outside the Shell gas station on Park Lane Road that Rick Chow once owned, debate continued in the community. The verdict ended one of the most publicized trials in recent Columbia history. For Columbia residents like Preach Jacobs, the case is about more than just the verdict itself.
To answer the question.
It already want to start buffering, but the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie.
Answer the question how I'm feeling. I'm feeling everything. Every possible thing you can think of. All my friends with children, I know that their heart ached after that verdict. And it's not just the black parents. Everyone feels that because at the end of the day, this shouldn't be taken lightly.
Jacobs told us the case has sparked deeper conversations about trust in the justice system and how communities process tragedy.
At the end of the day, no one feels good about this. No one feels good about this. You know, there was a young black child that was chased and shot and killed.
Esteban Carino told us he followed the case and was confused by the jury's decision.
It just didn't make sense to me because there was a lot of evidence.
For Sandra Maxwell, the case resonated because it involved a young person.
I believe wholeheartedly that this kid was innocent and his life should not have been taken because I have a son. You know, it's nothing for kids to do here. You know, and then when you have good kids, when you have a kid where I say, well, I'm going to take this and then decide, no, I'm not going to do that because it's not right. Well, praise that kid.
Not everyone felt the same way. Some posting on WLTX's Facebook page, quote, "I'm good with the jury's decision," said Eric. Mark Cassius wrote, "Glad the jury got there."
I'm back, y'all. I'm gonna try to pull this back up. I'm gonna try to pull it back up real quick. Um, mm, hold on, try. I think you backstage, but I'm on another screen. Hold on a minute. Hi, Trey.
Good morning. What they mean, release your check?
Huh?
I said, what they mean by release your check, devil? The devil in your check?
Who said that? It sounds like it may be
Miss
my
B.
internet. Let me restart my router. I, I'll be right back.
Good
You
morning,
talk for a
everybody.
minute for me, Trey.
I will not talk. I'm eating my chicken, and it's hot too. It just came out the grease. Just came out the grease. Oh, you heard that crunch? I told you I cooked chicken. I ain't fried this. So I'm about to lie. But I cook chicken better than you. But I bought this, so I almost lied right quick. I should have just for the show. I hadn't told Truth hard here there. It ain't the rattle. Truth has to realize she'll be streaming on both channels when she do her multiple lives a day. And the recording space that StreamYard takes up, it makes the stuff lag in their system and on ours because our little books ain't got that much memory. Learn the router. She got to delete some of them old streams. You got to delete the recording. What the devil doing to the live? You know what I'm saying? The devil in the live? Did he speak? What did he do? I ain't gonna give me another piece of chicken. Popeyes outdid themselves. I'm just mad I didn't get the red beans and rice now. I'm upset. This is so satisfying, guys. I used to just be eating to eat. Now it's like so good when you can just call Popeyes and get you 8 pieces of chicken for $11. It's just the business. And it's just fried and made with love. Even if it's not made with love, it's still delicious. It's satisfying. It's crunchy. It's hot. Most of all, it's fried. I don't know what kind of chicken they be eating over there, but I ain't seen a good piece of fried chicken in a bougie yet. Even when they went to the African what was that motherfucker? The African Popeyes, it wasn't hidden where he was drinking the milk out the bag. Trey, can baby Pity help up? Yeah, after she eats some of these 8 pieces of chicken, that motherfucker did not want to get up. She was like, "Give me five." I was like, "Hey." You want to count? I woke up 8. She was like, give me 5 more minutes. I was like, all right, so you want to camp? She sit there and looked at me for a couple minutes. I went to go get her medicine. She was like, nah, I ain't going. I figured out what it is. So the medicine that they said is supposed to sedate her and knock her out. This shit take hours. Cause I gave it to her at 8:30, 9 o'clock. She ain't go to sleep. It's like 1:35 this morning. And she would not sit the fuck down. I was like, bruh, what is wrong with you? You won't go to sleep. The bottle clearly says it's gonna make you drowsy. It clearly says that. You just said you wasn't ready to eat 3 damn minutes ago when I asked you. I said, come on, let's eat. Damn kids. Right before I logged on, I said, hey, that's why I was eating my chicken over here. Before I logged on, I said, hey, Grace, let's eat some chicken and mashed potatoes. And she said, I even think you got some biscuits. I want a biscuit, but I ain't hungry right now. 3 minutes later, I'm ready to eat. Neither will you be which box is yours. Neither one of them. I'll get you in a second. I gotta warm up your potato. You shouldn't have waited till I got started, lady. Mm-mm. I had to Miss B mentioned Happy Meal and kids would get home. She didn't hear that part. She was in the room. She didn't hear that part. She was roaming. Troop, I like your avatar lace front. It's cute.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm bringing it back up. I restarted my internet. Hopefully that'll work, y'all.
I told you yesterday what it was. You gotta delete some of your past recordings, woman. Stream y'all.
I did.
And so it ain't no hours. It say 0 hours. Um, you need to wipe it down or spray it down. Probably will. Wipe it down, taste it off. Damn, she left again. I thought she was back. This child in here with the terrible there right there. Final star tonight. Who y'all get? I'm picking the Spurs to win it in 6. I picked them to win in 6. Wemby, they ain't got no answer for him. They just don't. They don't have anybody tall enough. What do you mean? Can you eat the biscuit? Ain't it on your plate? Yeah, he had his moments. If Chet would have played like a big man and gave him 15 or 20 a night, they would have lost. Who is this? Oh, she sent me the playlist.
It seems like every time I try to bring up YouTube and my playlist, it keeps me off StreamYard, so I don't know what's going on with that. So I just sent you the link to the playlist. I don't know what's going on. I figured out.
I get it, though.
I can email. Give me a second. Give me a second. I can. You sure?
I'm already doing it.
Thank y'all for being patient. I appreciate it. I do.
The devil ain't gonna mess with my internet.
Trey.
He know I won't play this shit.
You know
take
what?
His fake ass on somewhere.
It's really fucking StreamYard, really, Tanya, because I just paid StreamYard this morning. StreamYard should be giving me no damn issue.
Don't blame Mr. Stream. He ain't StreamYard this time.
I don't think it's StreamYard either. I don't know. It could be my laptop. I don't know. My internet. Y'all know it gets stormy. I don't know.
I feel like Marissa. I'm overstimulated. Everybody got something going on. That's your fault. Let me see. I got too many shadow rash. Some rash that's gonna take her a long time to get rid of because her mental system. Okay, this
does
is
it bother
this
her?
is like the online version. She ain't itching as much since she got the medicine. The cream
did they give her some
really
type
to stop it from itching. No, the cream is so that she won't. There's some antibiotic cream so that she won't get no infections because she's scratching and some of them are blisters and she's scratching. So that's what it's for. There is no itch cream. They just gave me some allergen, 2 types of allergen, one for the daytime and the other one which is supposed to be a sedative and put her to sleep, but it takes 6 hours to kick in.
That's crazy. That is crazy to me.
It's taking 2 nights to find out it takes 6 hours to kick in. I could have just gave her some goddamn Benadryl and she'd have been sleeping 17 minutes.
Not 17.
Benadryl don't play with nobody. They don't give a fuck how old you
Benadryl
are.
ain't been playing with me. Ain't been playing with me. I took some Benadryl the other night and I'm scared to take it again because it took me out. I mean, I was asleep and my daughter had to come and check and make sure I was good because she was calling me and I wouldn't answer. That's how Benadryl. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get back started. Like I said, these first set of clips is community reaction to the verdict. Okay, Trey, let's go.
To last night's not guilty verdict in the Rick Chow murder case. He is the former gas
1.25. Why you crying?
Oh shit.
Thank you, Renee.
Oh yeah, I forgot this. I was probably looking at the web browser version instead of the app version. So I was like, why the fuck I still got the option to share queue?
station owner who shot and killed 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton 3 years ago. Last night, the jury determined that Chow's actions was not murder. And tonight, a small number of protesters are standing outside Chow's old gas station, upset with the jury's decision.
Now, I on the gas station no more.
I'm sorry.
Why not be in front of his house?
Yeah, because he don't own the gas station, right?
Yeah, that's what I say. I don't understand being in front of the old gas station that he don't own. That doesn't send a message. Be outside these nigga house where they can't sleep, making noise.
Meanwhile, law enforcement officers also standing guard at the store tonight. They were sent to that gas station actually last night, right after that not guilty verdict was announced. And tonight, we are getting reaction to that verdict. News 19's Kiki Gushu speaking with folks across the Midlands today. She is live in front of the Richland County Courthouse where the trial wrapped up last night. Kiki?
JR, we heard a wide variety of opinions and perspectives out here in Columbia today, but one thing was clear. People are still processing this verdict. As protesters gathered outside the Shell gas station on Park Lane Road that Rick Chow once owned, debate continued in the community. The verdict ended one of the most publicized trials in recent Columbia history. For Columbia residents like Preach Jacobs, the case is about more than just the verdict itself.
To answer the question how I'm feeling everything. Every possible thing you can think of. All my friends with children, I know that their heart ached after that verdict. And it's not just the Black parents. Everyone feels that because at the end of the day, this shouldn't be taken lightly.
Jacobs told us the case has sparked deeper conversations about trust in the justice system and how communities process tragedy.
At the end of the day, no one feels good about this. No one feels good about this. You know, there was a young Black child that was chased and shot and killed.
Esteban Carino told us he followed the case and was confused by the jury's decision.
It just didn't make sense to me because there was a lot of evidence.
For Sandra Maxwell, the case resonated because it involved a young person.
I believe wholeheartedly that this kid was innocent and his life should not have been taken because I have a son. You know, it's nothing for kids to do here. You know, and then when you have good kids, when you have a kid where I say, well, I'm going to take this and then decide, no, I'm not going to do that because it's not right. Well, praise that kid.
Not everyone felt the same way. Some posting on WLTX's Facebook page, quote, I'm good with the jury's decision, said Eric Keene. Mark Cassius wrote, glad the jury got it right. Good deal, justice served, Eddie Johnson commented. Regardless of their perspective, many said they expect the discussion to continue.
When there are these conversations, it makes it difficult to not be angry, but then you are penalized for being angry. So there's ways where the community has to come together and figure out how do we have faith in a system that doesn't feel like is representing us and taking care of us properly.
And the Carmack Belton family attorney telling us last night that he will continue pursuing a civil lawsuit against Rick Chow. Live in Columbia, Kiki Gushu, News 19, WLTX.
All right, Kiki, live outside the Richland County Courthouse. Thank you so much. We're also getting a statement this evening from Fifth Circuit Solicitor Byron Gibson. He stated that last night's verdict has brought on some strong emotions from our local and national communities. He added that while he is disappointed with last night's outcome, and he continues to believe that Rick Chow's actions were not justifiable. He adds that he respects our criminal justice system and the jury's decision. For complete coverage of the trial, download the free News 19 app by scanning the QR code on your screen there. You can watch courtroom recaps, read the latest developments, catch up on every major moment in the case.
All right, the next one is also a reaction.
That not guilty verdict drawing strong reactions all across the region hours after the jury acquitted Chow.
I was just saying, this is another reaction from the community, Trey. You can play it.
Of murder, dozens gathering outside the Columbia gas station he once owned. Where that incident started, our Kiana Jordan was there early this morning when people started rallying.
Anger, grief, and frustration, emotions spilling onto the sidewalk outside the Park Lane Road gas station where Cyrus Carmack Belton was shot to death 3 years ago. Hours after a jury found Rick Chow not guilty, protesters gathering there early Tuesday morning.
And a lot of sorrow, man. That young man had a gun on him, yes, sure, but not only was he right, because he didn't steal the water, he still walked away knowing that he had something that could have protected him. So for him to have the sense to still walk away, that man would have been bright, you know what I'm saying? That man would have been something special about that man, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like something was taken from us as a community.
Some of the protesters say the verdict hits close to home. Genesis Fulmore came out as a mother to pay her respect and protest the verdict.
This baby died. He lost his life. And the verdict itself, hearing that mother cry as a mother with 2 children, it pierced my soul. I'm disgusted.
More than 20 Richmond County Sheriff's deputy cars, vans, and trucks lined the property, which is no longer owned by Rick Chow. Some protesters frustrated by their presence.
And that rubbed me the wrong way as I come out here and I see a lot of people that look like me. A lot of people, way too much. I feel like that ain't, what side are you on?
I don't understand why there are so many Richmond County police deputies out here.
Another man says he came as a father holding a bottle of
At the child's house. Y'all is at the wrong location.
Listen, I had you muted. Start over, because I had you muted. What were you saying?
Oh, well, hold on. Well, that's because you right. The headphone speakers is on and shit. Now it should be fixed. Because I thought I had my mic muted too. Oh no, I was telling this lady, she was saying she didn't understand why it was so many police officers at the Richmond at the gas station. I'm like, I don't understand why y'all are at the gas station. He don't own the gas station no more. So any tearing up that y'all was gonna do would be of the new owners and not the person who y'all are upset at. Go to this nigga house.
They probably don't even know where dudes stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, they probably don't know. I'm sure
it's 2026. You could Google Rick Chow and find out where this nigga stay.
They know
his wife's name, his dad. They know everybody. They know the Chows.
Right. I agree with you on that. I don't know why they at the gas station and not the house. If you're gonna protest, now I do know that they do have like a memorial thing set up at the spot where he was actually unalive, but I don't get being at that gas station because that's just making the new owner suffer for what that guy did. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't had nothing to do with that. But yeah.
Water up to cars passing by as a symbol of the hate he said children receive.
I had that girl reviewing the Carnival cruise. Never mind. I see the strangest shit.
Goes to show that a bottle of water, our kids' life, our lives are not worth a bottle of water.
I think the prosecution failed us because they should have added on the lesser charge, and manslaughter should have also.
I agree that they should have had to. I don't know how you I agree. It should have been overcharged them.
Yeah.
But I also think that overcharged him to make sure that he wouldn't make bond.
But to be honest, for me, I think in a way, the prosecution knew that with that murder charge being the only charge, it was a possibility he would get off. Because a lot of people see it as, yeah, he shouldn't have shot him. Yeah, he was wrong, but they didn't want to put murder on him because he did have a gun. You know what I'm saying? So, but the prosecution had to know that with murder being the only charge, that there was a possibility that he would get off. They should have known that, because I knew that. I recognized that. But I don't know why they just had that murder charge on there like that. You said for him not to get out of jail. I guess. I don't know.
On the table. Benita Robinson with the Racial Justice Network says this protest will not be the only protest, that the organization is planning an economic boycott coming up. Now, the Shell station here on Park Lane Road is now owned by a 20 LLC, according to the Richland County Public Records. In Richland County, I'm Kiana Jordan, Watch Fox News, Local First.
Protests have been popping up throughout the day in the Midlands. Right now, there is another rally happening in Columbia in that very same area. Our Mike White is there along Park Lane Road where the shooting played out 3 years ago last week. Mike, you talked to a number of community organizers today. What are they telling you?
Yeah, Brian, happening right now here on Park Lane Road. Several dozen outside the gas station protesting in response to last night's not guilty verdict. Now, right now, I'm going to step out of the frame so those at home can see what's currently taking place. But people chanting and holding signs calling for justice for Cyrus Carmack Belton. This comes after.
Where the hell are the black newscasters?
I don't know.
An afternoon full of protests here outside of the Shell gas station.
They got these awkward looking white people out here reporting on this shit. He is scared to go over there near the people.
I mean, I'm
used to own. Now I spoke to a Columbia resident.
Go ahead.
It just should be good enough that they protesting. I don't know what the black newscasters are trying, but you know.
Sean Gallman, who was protesting outside the gas station today, who she told me that last night's justice wasn't served after that not guilty verdict. Gallman has lived right near this gas station for more than 20 years and says the pain will never go away, and how she has younger nephews and grandchildren, and it could have been one of them who was shot by Chow. I also spoke with community organizer Ryan Martinez, who said a verdict like last night's leaves the community feeling unheard. Martinez says she thinks more charges could have been brought against Chow outside of murder, and pointed out the fact that South Carolina is one of 2 states without a hate crime law. She says she thinks change can be brought through legislation, and a hate law could have made a difference, especially with Chow's past behaviors.
It's not his first time putting his hands on a black person, or even chasing a black person out the store, or even holding them inside of the store and kidnapping them from going outside the store. So that pattern of behavior would have showed with that hate. If he would have got charged with a hate crime, we would have been able to bring the evidence into court.
We've seen a lot. We've seen a lot, and this is one of the main issues that will never go away. You know, even if we get justice, will it go away? The pain will never go away. And being in this area is a great area.
Pause, Trey. I'm gonna unmute you. So, Trey and Chad, do y'all think this should have been considered a hate crime? What do you think? Do you think it should be considered a hate crime?
No.
You don't think it's a hate crime?
No.
What y'all think in the chat? Go ahead, Trey.
There was no racial element other than one was black, one was Chinese, but there's no indication that he was called a derogatory name or anything before he shot him.
All right, so do you think he was profiled? Do you think he was targeted? Do you think the fact that he was a young black male, that's the reason why they even was following him around the store and this and that and the third? You got to know, Trey, that is the reason why they, I don't want to say targeted, but that's the word, him. You know what I'm saying?
Was he profiled? Possibly. He did come in with a backpack and hoodie and shit on.
I think
all these. I look at my kids right now. My 2 oldest boys walking around in jogging suits with hoodies and shit on. I like it. Just look crazy to me. And walking down the street or anything, it just looks crazy to me.
It looked crazy that a young black. It looked crazy that a young black male would be wearing a jogging suit with a hoodie.
I'm talking about my kids. It looks weird to me. I profile a black ass. I do. It looks weird to me.
That's crazy, Trey. That's crazy.
It just looks weird to me. I don't know what be up with these kids. And COVID didn't make it no better. Because now all of them want to wear the shiesty mask and shit, and they just look suspect. I'm sorry. Walking around in a hoodie in 85-degree weather, that's suspicious. The fuck is you trying to have?
I get the 85-degree weather, not walking around in a hoodie, but just walking around in a hoodie.
Truth. These folk had the hood on pulled tight. They pulled the strings tight where it's snug. What the fuck is going on? It look weird.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But they ain't the only. But young black males ain't the only. People walk around in hoodies and shit when it's hot.
I think all of them is up to no good. It's weird anyway because it's hot. I think they all up to no good. I don't give a fuck what color they is.
I know it's been 3 years ago, but I want to know what time of year it was when this happened. because he could have been justified in wearing the hoodie. It could have been wintertime. I just don't remember the month that it happened.
Ain't nobody buying no bottles of water in the winter. It was a hot day.
Push play.
I don't know the weather.
Push play. My God, today.
It did, but also I don't know if you just said the profile that he did that he was shuffling bottles around and acting suspicious. So I guess, but it could have been an element of racial profiling now, because hell, they've been at that store for 10, 12 years. They know what demographic they serve and which ones shoplift the most.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they
Definitely
do.
some little bias and targeting in there.
That's right. That's true.
The percentage, I don't know, but there's some. I give them some.
Area, but everybody has order.
Now, here's just one last look of the protests currently going on here on Park Lane Road. Now, Martinez told me that she and others plan on handing out pre-written letters to community members so that they have letters they can already send to lawmakers to push for new laws. Reporting in Columbia, Mike White. Watch Fox News Local First.
Of course.
First, we're going to begin with day 2 of the Rick Chow murder trial.
First thing on Friday morning, the prosecution is expected to rest its case in the murder trial of Rick Chow. He is accused of killing 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton at Chow's gas station in Columbia.
So this next set of clips, y'all, is I got several clips of the surveillance. Well, yeah, the surveillance videos that were placed inside the store. And I think they showed all these clips in court. So this next set of videos is different surveillance videos of what happened inside the store. Okay, Trey, let's go.
Can you hear Grayson still?
Just a little, not really. I can hear her talking, but I
Something's
can't.
going on with the something going on with the mic thing, because I got it set up right, and I'm hearing it in the background. So that's what made me ask.
Yeah, just a little. I can't really understand what she's saying.
The fuck? Hold on. It's gonna bother me until I figure out why. You can hear me now still. I got the mic muted. I have the mic muted, and what the fuck?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
How about now?
Yep, I still hear you.
What the fuck?
We all got some issues going on today. I don't know what the hell going on. My God, today. Whew. Crazy. I don't hear you. Well, you're muted now, Trey. I think.
No, I don't want that.
I can't hear you now. I can't.
Good deal is working then. All right.
All right.
Exactly 3 years ago today.
Hours ago, jurors heard from the person who performed the autopsy on the victim, and for the first time, the public got to see surveillance video which showed what happened inside the gas station that day. Our Kiki Gushu has a recap of today's key moments.
For the first time, jurors and the public got to see what took place inside the Shell gas station on Park Lane Road in the minutes before Cyrus Carmack Belton was killed in May of 2023. The video shows Belton taking water bottles out of a cooler, then immediately putting them back in, as prosecutors have said he did all along. He could be heard being confronted by Rick Chow's wife and son about the water bottles and denying he took them. He's then pursued out of the store by Rick Chow and his son. Prosecutors argued the store's camera system provided more than enough information for law enforcement to identify Cyrus without anyone chasing him.
And Jessica Jordan, do you think it would be, you would have some tools to work with if you had gotten a call that this guy, this boy right here, had stolen Do you think you would have some tools to help identify him
Yes.
and investigate whether or not he had stolen water?
Yes.
Do you feel confident law enforcement could have handled this?
Absolutely.
But the defense spent much of the afternoon focusing on Cyrus's actions that night.
So this young man went into the store with no money, an empty book bag, and a loaded firearm, and you're telling this jury there was nothing suspicious about that?
Well, we don't know they didn't have any money on him at all. There was no money found on him.
Jurors also heard from Dr. Amy Durso, the forensic pathologist who performed Cyrus's autopsy. She walked jurors through the bullet's path through his body, using x-rays and a courtroom demonstration to explain what positioning would be consistent with the trajectory she observed.
You expect this trajectory, would it be consistent with somebody running away in a runner's stance with their back directly forward?
Yes. Prosecutors asked if it would have been possible for Cyrus to have been turned around pointing a weapon. She said no. The defense has claimed Cyrus pointed the gun at Chow and his son, and Rick fired in self-defense. Earlier, jurors heard more eyewitness testimony about the moments after Cyrus Carmack Belton was shot. Jasmine Broadwater told jurors she was driving near the scene when she heard a gunshot and saw Cyrus on the ground.
My aunt said, Jazz, he just shot that boy. You need to call the police. We're both about to call them. So we both put on our cell phones. We called. My aunt said, I just want to make sure we're seeing what we see. So we drove out real slow and we still see Cyrus on the ground. Looked like he was trying to push himself up, like how somebody's doing push-ups, but just shaking really bad.
Another witness, Devontae Bryant, described watching Cyrus run, stumble, and try to regain his balance as Rick Chow and his son followed behind him.
Right, so he maybe took a step or two after that, then that's when the shot went off.
The defense got into a back and forth with that witness, claiming he's changed his story from what he said that night.
You remember telling the officer on the body footage that you watched the shot through your car mirror, through your rearview mirror?
No.
You do not remember that?
No.
And if I was to find testimony or anything, you would dispute saying that to anyone that day?
I don't remember that.
Is it possible you could have said that?
I don't remember that at all.
The state did not formally rest its case Thursday, but prosecutors told the court they expect to do so Friday morning before the defense begins presenting its witnesses. At the Richland County Courthouse, Kiki Gushu, News 19, WLTX.
And we are going to be streaming the trial on our website, WLTX.com. But for the very latest updates, you can also go here, scan the QR code right here on your screen. That will watch our live trial coverage, which will continue at 9:30 Friday morning.
And good evening. Now we begin tonight with the latest in the Rick Chow murder trial, as today marks 3 years since 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton was shot and killed outside a Columbia gas station.
And today, jurors heard hours of emotional testimony from witnesses, while also seeing newly released body camera and video from the day of that shooting. We want to show you one of those moments right now.
In this video, you see Cyrus wearing a red jacket, telling Rick Chow's wife he does not have any water in his pockets before picking up his backpack and walking out of the store.
And shortly after, Cyrus was chased by Rick Chow and his son, Andy, before the teenager was shot.
News 19's Kiki Gushu was in the courtroom for all of today's testimony and the moment these videos were shown to jurors.
She is joining us right now from outside the Richland County Courthouse with the latest update. Hi there, Kiki.
Erica, JR, today's testimony moved away from what happened in the street that night Cyrus Carmack Belton was shot and moved back into the Shell gas station that Rick Chow owns. Now, today, most of the afternoon was spent showing the jurors, the prosecution showing the jurors, surveillance video from that Shell gas station. They also brought to the stand a new witness, investigator Tama Jordan. Now, the state played surveillance footage showing Cyrus inside the store and questioned former investigator Tama Jordan about the gas station's camera system. Jordan testified Rick Chow's familiar with the surveillance equipment, and prosecutors repeatedly asked whether those cameras could have been used to help identify Cyrus later rather than chasing him.
Do you think you would have some tools to help identify him?
Yes.
And investigate whether or not he had stolen water?
Yes.
Do you feel confident law enforcement could have handled this?
Absolutely.
Also presented testimony from a firearms expert who said the bullet recovered in the case matched a Glock 45. Late in the day, the defense shifted its focus to Cyrus's possession of a firearm, showing jurors a social media photo taken the night before the shooting that showed him holding the same gun found at the scene. The final witness of the day was a forensic pathologist who testified about the path of the bullet through Cyrus's body, as attorneys continue to debate what his position was the moment he was shot. The court has now wrapped for the day. The state is expected to rest tomorrow, and then it will be the defense's turn to bring witnesses to the stand. At 11, I'll be bringing you a recap of all of today's testimony. stay tuned for that. And I'll be in the courtroom for the rest of this trial, bringing you the latest. Live in Richland County, Kiki Gushu, News 19, WLTX.
All right, Kiki, thank you so much.
News 19's Christy Calcagno sat down with an attorney today to get a better understanding of what happened today. Take a listen.
We're talking about with this video in the convenience store. There were parts that we were able to hear everything, which was also really interesting. And then also kind of those close-up shots, also specifically showing the water bottles.
Yes.
The moment on that. Kind of break that down for me. I mean, we were able to see some close-up shots. And like we said, all of this happening in the span of 2 minutes.
Right. I think the video clearly shows he didn't steal anything. You see him go to the cooler and, I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he kind of pauses and puts 1, 2, 3, 4 back. So then when he leaves, it kind of left me wondering, well, what was his purpose for going there? Because he gets the water bottles, he knows he's being watched, right? Because they tell him to put his backpack up. And he complies with that. He follows that rule. Okay, fine. So he puts the backpack when he's told to put his backpack. But then he takes the 4 water bottles and puts them back and then leaves the store without taking anything. I think if you're a juror here, I would know, well, he didn't take anything. They're clearly from this video, they think he did. They probably, in our mindset, we're looking very intently counting, those water bottles because we know this case and what the issues are. But, I would leave with several questions. One, like clearly he didn't steal anything. He didn't take anything. They clearly thought he did. But 2, so what was his purpose for being there? Why did he go there? But in social media, I've seen some of the comments talk about it and people say, wasting time. I'll go into a store and just peruse around and window shop. And I've done that too. So maybe he was just walking around the neighborhood and it's May, it's hot. He had a hoodie on, maybe just going in to get some air and wandering around. But it is very odd. It is odd that he took 4 water bottles out and then just put them right back.
Well, if you are interested in keeping up with the trial, we do have extensive coverage for you, including live from inside the courtroom.
Let's just say he did go in there with no money and a hoodie on in May, and he was going to take the water bottles. He didn't. He didn't take them. So even if the intent was to take them, he didn't. So why chase him? If that's the scenario they want to bring. Anywho.
When allowed, plus daily recaps, breaking updates, and analysis.
Download the News 19 app right now by scanning the QR code right here on your screen. That way you can watch anywhere and at any time.
No, that's the actual video. Ain't the devil fucking with the stream. He respect my shit.
Investigator Jordan. While we're watching that, who is this woman that we're seeing right here in this screen?
Alice Chow.
Alice Chow?
Yes.
Okay. And then the other male we've seen in the video with the hat on back too.
Andy Chow.
Who is that individual
In the plaid shirt,
in the black shirt?
Rick Chow.
All right. Moving on to slide 10 of stage number 4. Slide 11 of stage number 4 is next. I'm gonna skip slide 11 because for now, go slide 13 of stage 4. Next is slide 14 of stage 4. Let me ask you, Investigator Dean, your view of the videos, did Cyrus Carmack Belton ever brandish a firearm inside of 7441 Park Lane Road, the Shell gas station owned by Rick Chow?
He did not.
Did Cyrus Carmack Belton ever point a red laser that was attached to a Taurus pistol while he was in the Shell station at 7441 Park Lane Road?
He did not.
To your knowledge, has anybody ever said he did that?
It's in the store?
In the store?
No, no one.
I want to go down to slide 15 of stage number 4. Next is slide 16 of stage number 4. Okay, stage 17, or slide 17 of stage number 4. Moving on to states or slide 18, states number 4. Do you agree with it? There was multiple angles that you were able to review of the same incident.
That is correct.
Next on my list is slide 19 of states number 4. Slide 20, states number 4. Next is slide 21, states number 4. Did you ever recover? Did you ever see the shoe that popped off of him in that slide?
When I went back to the store, it was on the counter along with 2 cell phones.
Okay. And who had collected those cell phones in that shoe?
Alice Chow.
And she had taken it from the scene and brought it back to the gas station?
That is correct.
Do you know if she took any other evidence from the scene?
I do not.
Okay. But the crime scene was unable to collect the shoe and the cell phones from where they were originally found because Alice Chow had already moved them?
That is correct.
All right, I'm going to skip a couple here, go to slide 24, states number 4. Slide. Slide 25 of states number 4. Okay. Well, what did that just pick?
Ms. Chow with the shoe and 2 cell phones.
Going now to slide 31 of stage 4, which is these videos kind of stitched together as Justin Martin described before. Let me show you a couple pictures. Investigator Jordan. This is states 67 and 68. Do you recognize those to be screenshots from videos?
They are.
You see 70, 71. Do you recognize those to be screenshots from videos?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Now, the state offer states 67 and 68 provision in the evidence.
Yeah, I think a screenshot from one of the very things.
Oh, they're already in?
I want their videos and they just play that screenshot from the video.
All right.
And then also 71 provision in evidence.
All right. State 67, 68, 70, 71, without that.
Ty, let me show you 61, 62. You recognize those also, you just screenshot from the video slide?
Yes, they are.
And what about 63 and 66?
Yes, they are.
Now, the state offer states 61, 62, 63, and 66 permission to evidence. Okay.
Mr. Scott, may I see those, not those two, the two that you just, that are still in front of me? Just make sure I don't need to renew my, okay. You know, just, no objection, but just renew a pretrial objection.
Sure. All right. Then we'll be states 61, 63, 66,
Thank you. Let me put up states 63. All right. Investigator Jordan, 25 years in law enforcement. Have you had occasion to handle a case where you had video or a picture of a suspect that you were trying to identify?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And is it common to eventually identify subjects based on surveillance video or photography for that matter?
It's very common.
And is it helpful if you have high definition video or screenshots of an individual?
Yes, it is.
Is it helpful in your experience to have good descriptions of the clothing they're wearing?
Yes.
Okay. Would it be helpful in a case like this, if you're trying to identify somebody who's suspected of shoplifting, to be able to do freeze frames, to be able to reverse, to be able to zoom in on their picture? Would that be helpful in identifying them?
Yes, it would.
Okay. Let me ask you this. If you were looking for a suspect and they were accused of something, you had the video footage of them from multiple angles, said that would be helpful. What if you had their shoe? Would that be helpful?
Yes, it would.
What sorts of things could you do if a suspect left their shoe behind at a scene and you were trying to identify them?
DNA or fingerprints.
You can request DNA or fingerprints?
Yes.
All right. What if a suspect, you had multiple camera angles of their face, high definition videos of their face, you had their shoe. What if they left behind 2 cell phones? Would that help you in identifying that person if they did commit a crime? Would that be helpful to you?
Yes, it would.
Have you ever responded, or has your department ever responded to a call for service to a convenience store because there was a complaint of shoplifting?
Yes.
And is that common?
Unfortunately, yes.
But that's your job. Is that not the sheriff's department's job to respond to calls for service if somebody is accused of theft at a store?
It is.
And is it your job to investigate if you were called to a convenience store for the crime of shoplifting?
Yes, it is.
Do you have any knowledge of your department instructing employees or owners of convenience stores to follow suspected shoplifters and chase them down?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Not that you're aware of, but have you ever heard of anybody in your department instructing anybody to do that?
No.
You familiar with facial recognition technology?
I am.
And what is that? Jordan, do you think it would be, you would have some tools to work with if you had gotten a call that this guy, this boy right here, had stolen? Do you think you would have some tools to help identify him?
Yes.
And investigate whether or not he has stolen water?
Yes.
Do you feel confident law enforcement could have handled this?
Absolutely.
Just real quick, did you find Mr. Chow being to be adept at navigating through the security system?
Very much so.
Okay, we just saw some of, was he able to fast forward his video?
Fast forward, rewind, slow it down.
Okay.
Enlarge.
Did you speed it up?
Yes.
Put it in reverse?
Yes.
Zoom in?
Yes.
Zoom out?
Yes.
Toggle between different cameras?
Yes.
Was he able to do that for you rather quickly?
Yes.
Okay, I'll continue, I'm sorry. Tyler, what did you just say?
Actually, could he go back to the angle where he was at the water cooler?
All right, so you just asked him, can you rewind to go back to the angle where he's at the water?
Correct.
Why do you ask him, why did you direct him to do that?
Well, wanted to look at it to see exactly what the young man did to make sure that we saw what we thought we saw.
Okay. To your knowledge, was any stolen merchandise found on or around Cyrus Carmack building?
No.
And you're asking him now to go back to the scene where he's at that water cooler, is what you're saying?
Yes.
I'm gonna continue playing it now.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember that moment when you realized Cyrus never took anything? Do you remember that?
I do.
And in the video, Mr. Chow turns and just sort of does that.
He does that.
Was anybody showing any emotion during this time? To your recollection?
Not to my recollection, no.
And so he's fast forwarding, he's reversing, he's zooming in, and he's pausing. He's putting it in slow motion. Is that what you remember?
That's what he was doing.
All right. I'm going to show you some videos now that came from States number 4. That's a number slide. And we haven't published them yet, but you saw down that night and seen the sense.
Yes. Yes.
So I'll start with slide 2 of States number 4. Okay, I'm going to go next to slide 3 of States number 4. Next is slide 4 of States, slide 4 of States. Moving on to States 5, slide 5 of States number 4. Slide 6 of States number 4. Going on to slide 7 of States number 4.
Right. Another surveillance.
Say what?
Which one is this one?
You
Is
said
this
what?
another?
Huh?
It is another. Which one is this one on the
Is it
playlist?
another survey? I don't. Hold on. I can't tell which. I don't know how to do this.
Go to the. Do you see the 3 lines? Do you see like the 3 lines at the top?
It should show the playlist now when it minimizes. It's like number 7.
Number 7. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this one is even longer. Is that the law and crime one?
Yep.
All right, let's skip the surveillance, all the other surveillance, because they look like they all show the same thing. And let's go to the shocking body cam one. And then after that, when it gets into the witness testimony, go to the shocking body cam. Go back up first.
Hey, where's he at?
Hey, you're not right here. Hey, keep going. Keep moving. Okay. Stay moving, Russian. I'm not sure that. Okay, yes, I see that. Okay. Keep moving, Russian. Yeah, that's right there. Hey, no, stand back. I'm gonna need your information since you're doing compressions. How long are you doing compressions for? 30 minutes? Cool. Hey, just don't talk to me. But thank you. $50 in the back of my trunk. Let me $50 is the place right here in the back of my trunk. Go down there, Sarge. I got it. You see it? I got it. You anything? I want to go get up there. Are you the one who's on? What's that yet? That's over here. Right now, this is he's not here. Sorry.
And then I seen him video with them, and I was like, oh, he looks responsible. So I think it was nice.
Don't let me forget IBRD. Yeah. Hey, sir. Thank you. Hey, I need to get this good boy. I'm trying to get everybody who's here.
That's where you were noticing the tack light right there, you're pointing to it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and did you do anything to mark it at the time?
We did. I want to say like a card.
I'm not stopping again, but after that, is that about whenever you find the shell casing and you point it out and mark that as well?
Yes, sir.
Do you know her? Sir, stay right there. Stop moving. Stay right there. Stay right there. Yes, sir. Come on. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Trey.
Yes.
Do not cross this tape. Do not cross this tape. Sorry, don't pick up anything off the ground either.
Huh?
I said they must have muted out that person that was talking. I was trying to hear. I wanted to hear what the lady was saying.
Where was it?
It don't matter. They muted her out. They was talking to a lady. I think she's one of the witnesses though. But they had muted out this lady. Yeah.
If you cross it or pick up anything on the ground, try to. That should be good. Yeah. Did you think my hang on one thing? No. Watch out for your face. Yeah. We went down there to do something and I know he was
It's weird because that's the one good impression who did that. Getting their information. Did you ever get your information? So, Debbie? Your ID? Okay. Thank you. Because the process in there doesn't match for 3 copies.
All right, first of all, who is this individual in 652?
Oh, that's investigator Jordan.
Okay. Is he here in court?
He is.
Raise your hand, Jordan. Okay. And this is it?
Mr. Rick Child.
Okay. Do you see Rick Child here today?
I do.
Okay, where is it?
Sitting up in the table over there.
And this is it?
Mr. Andy Child, his son.
All right, and this, what is this? Is this what you were just describing as the wall change?
Yes, sir.
So you're there and you clearly, this is your body cam?
Yes, sir.
At some point, while your body cam's running, you go back and said, where is the surveillance room? The camera on,
like behind the counter, like a little office space like over there.
Okay. Show you stakes number 49. All right, where are we looking, stakes 49?
We're inside that office space, looking at the surveillance footage.
All right, and whose head is that we see?
Mr. Rick Chow.
Okay. Do you know, all right, what are we looking at on his laptop for record from?
Multiple cameras, surveillance footages.
Okay. And there were a number of different camera angles, is that fair to say?
Yes, sir.
And is that what y'all are reviewing here?
Yes, sir.
Let me show you safe sitting. All right, what are we looking at here?
One of the actual cameras, and then in the far right, the top right side of that camera, Mr. Cyrus.
Okay. Liz, tell me about Mr. Child. Was he able to demonstrate different capabilities with this surveillance system while you were there watching?
Yes, sir.
All right, such as?
He was able to find what area go backwards on when the individual walked inside, when he was walking around, when he walked outside, any camera angle we needed to look at.
So you were able to access these different camera angles while you were there watching?
Yes, sir.
Was he able to reverse?
Yes, sir.
Fast forward?
Yes, sir.
Blow it up, make it bigger?
Yes, sir.
He was able to do all that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. States 51. What do we see here?
The photo, the photo from before, but zoomed in.
Okay, so he's actually taken the angle we saw before, but zoomed in on it?
Correct.
And then you were able to watch this particular video play out in front of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, as far as states 51, and what is depicting here, that video, that angle, what did you all discover when you watched it?
Mr. Cyrus, I think, grabs several waters from that cooler and then places them all back.
Okay.
As if he decided he didn't want them anymore.
Okay. Well, is it safe to say that this is kind of the moment that y'all realized he never took anything?
Yes, sir.
And all these, you've been able to watch a lot of these surveillance videos since then?
I would assume so.
And they were seized, your understanding as far as?
I understand. Yes, sir.
All right. Safe.
Hey, yeah, this is right here. Okay, keep going and keep moving right here. Okay. Stay moving first.
I'm not sure if that.
Okay, yes, I see that. Okay. Keep moving first. The MS is right there. Hey, y'all stand back. I'm gonna need your information since you're doing compressions. How long are you doing compressions for? 30 minutes? All right, cool. Hey, just don't. But thank you. Call you back. $50 in the back of my car. $50 is placed right here in the back of my truck. Go down there, Sarge. I got it. You see it? I got it. Are you gonna work this out? What's your idea? So can I sit up right here? Right now, he's spinning. He's not here. Okay, sorry. Sorry.
And then I seen him video with them, and I was like, oh, he was on the sponsor side. It was nice.
Don't let me forget I have your ID. Yeah. Hey, sir. Give me the vote. Thank you. Hey, man. I need to get this way. I'm trying to get everybody to start here. That's where you were noticing the tack light right there in your point.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then did you do anything to mark it at the time?
We did. I want to say like a card.
I have not stopped again, but after that, is that about whenever you find the shell casing and you point it out and mark that as well?
Yes, sir.
Oh, there's one. Sir, stay right there. Stop moving. Stay right there. Stay right there. Yes, sir. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And I promise you, okay, we'll get to you. Thank you. Sorry, I need to do it. Do not cross this tape. Do not cross this tape. Sir, don't pick up anything off the ground either. If you cross it or pick up anything off the ground, I'm charging with obstruction. Actually good. Yeah. Did you get my guy's name on there? No. Watch out for your face. Yeah. We went down there to do something in there. I don't know if he was we had half laser, maybe we talked about it, and we shit. Was it 45? Well, it is weird because, yeah, someone did corrections. That's how we did that. Try this, getting their information. Did you ever get your information? So, Debbie? Your ID? Okay. Thank you. Because the process in there doesn't matter if you're going to it. Not to me. I think I just want to check it. Yeah, 45, sure. What's up, wrong with Texas? You want to say that? I I'm right over here. Yeah, things are crazy.
How come every time they talk to somebody, they muted? That's the best part. I can't hear you. Are you talking?
Sylvia Bradwell.
Sylvia, can you spell your last name for Madam Clerk for me, please?
Bradwell.
Trey. Yeah, I don't know where he is. This is why I don't. I need him to stop it. And I don't know where he is or what he's doing. Let me see him.
I don't know what the hell wrong with your system that you ain't heard it stop about 40 seconds ago.
Oh, it just not stopped on my end. Okay, so I removed it. I need you to, so this next portion, y'all, we got about an hour left, is testimonies, right? It's testimonies from several different people, the witnesses that were there, well, I'm going to say around when all of this happened, okay? So this next,
You know, if you ain't got nothing to argue, they could just go back to the live streams and watch the witness testimonies.
I can't argue when you not here to stop it, Trey.
There ain't nothing to argue.
But some people say they want to hear the witness testimonies.
They could go back to the 5 live streams we
You
got.
know what?
8 hours we go through it.
I'll play it myself. I ain't got time. Oh, I ain't mean to kick him down. I kicked Trey down. I thought Trey, come back. I didn't mean to kick you down. See, that's what you get for arguing with me, nigga. Come back, Trey. I didn't mean to kick you down. Natasha, I didn't mean it. But you see, he was throwing with me. Y'all see, he was throwing with me, though. Y'all saw that. Oh, Lord, this just ain't my day. Maybe I should have took the day off or something. My God, today. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can bring it up on my end. Hold on. Try! He probably think I kicked him down, y'all. Hold on. Let's see if this thing gonna echo. That's what you get, Trey, for being difficult. He probably ain't gonna come back. I thought I was taking the down. It took him down too. Y'all know my stuff been acting up. Lord Jesus. Now I need him to come back because I can't pull up my other It won't let me pull up my other hold on, y'all. He probably cussing my ass out. Watch this. I'm gonna call him. Hold on. He probably cussing me out.
Hello.
I didn't mean to kick you down. Is you coming back?
Yes, you did.
No, I did. How long this Flex Alive is you got scheduled at 3?
See, 3 something now. I'm putting it on 1.25.
Oh, I'm going live at. Yeah, I do. You just got content for days out here today, don't you? Something is wrong with my shit. I don't know what it is. I might as well end my live if you ain't gonna bring your ass back up here. Cause I can't bring up. I can't bring up no other. Something's wrong with my shit. I'm coming, y'all. I got mine to work. I'm gonna see what it's gonna do. We're gonna try to push through this because I really wanted to. This is the part I really wanted to get to, y'all. Where the witnesses testified. Okay, it's testifying. I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish what you're doing, Trey. I'll hit you if it messes up. All right, y'all. So I tried mine. It came up. So let's see how long it's gonna stay up. This is the part I really wanted to get to, y'all. I wanted to listen to these witnesses that testified because they were eyewitnesses. All right, so y'all can hear me good. Let me know y'all can hear me good before I start because we got like 45 more minutes and then I'm gonna end it. And then yeah. Okay, Natasha. Thank you, boo. All right, so let's listen, y'all. These are witnesses that testified. Thank you, B. These are witnesses that's testified. I think they all were for the prosecution.
Shelby, if you'll spell your last name for me for me, please. Bradwell. Now, Shelby, I'm going to ask you some questions, and I go over rules with everybody so we can understand and be on the same page, okay? And that's the first one. Madam Court Reporter is taking down every word that you're saying, so she cannot take things like and head shakes. Can we make sure we can speak loud and affirmatively so she can get down that information?
Yes, sir.
Number two, that's the second one. She can't take them, we talk over one another. So if you allow me to finish my question, I'll give you plenty of opportunity to answer the question. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
And at some point in time, and she will tell you also, I didn't know I speak way too fast, and sometimes it's hard to understand my question. So if you don't understand it or don't understand any questions from send anybody else, if you'll ask them to repeat, they'll repeat that question. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
Shelby, first of all, if you'll know who Shelby.
I'm Shelby Bradwell. I'm originally from here. I am a deputy sheriff. I was an EMS student, and I did security. For a hospital.
And you are here under subpoena.
No.
Okay, Tanya, I'm probably about to end it because this is not working for me. It's still not acting right. So I'm probably going to end it in order so I can get it straight for my live later on. But I'm going to keep trying for a minute. But okay, thank you.
Stopped and provided CPR to Cyrus.
All right, let me try one more thing, y'all. If this don't work, then I'm going to end it. and we're gonna continue tomorrow. Hold on.
Shelby, if you'll spell your last name for Madam Court for me, please.
Bradwell.
Now, Shelby, I'm going to ask you some questions, and I go over rules.
Bradwell.
Now, Shelby, I'm going to ask you some questions, and I go over rules with everybody so we can understand and be on the same page, okay? And that's the first one. Madam Court Reporter is taking out every word that you're saying, so she cannot take things like and head shakes. And we make sure we can speak loud and affirmatively so she can get down to the word.
Yes, sir.
Number two, that's the second one. She can't take them when we talk over one another. If you'll allow me to finish my question, I'll give you plenty of opportunity to answer the question. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
And at some point in time, and she'll tell you also, I've been known to speak way too fast, and sometimes it's hard to understand my questions. So if you don't understand it or don't understand any questions from anybody else, if you'll ask them to repeat, they'll repeat their question. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
Shelby, first of all, if you'll let this jury know who are you, where are you from, a little bit of your background, just let them know who Shelby is.
I'm Shelby Bradwell. I'm originally from here. I am a deputy sheriff for Fairfield County.
And before that, what did you do?
Before becoming a deputy sheriff, I was an EMS student and I did security for a hospital.
And you were here on a subpoena, is that correct?
That's correct.
Ever testified under oath before?
No.
So we'll do this together. Take your time and breathe. We'll get through it. Shelby, we have seen you on some of the body cam footages. Will you tell the jury about what was your role?
So basically that day, I was a civilian and I did CPR to Cyrus. Whenever I pulled up on scene, I noticed that there were 3 individuals. I pulled in the parking lot of an apartment complex right over there. I ran to where those 3 individuals were. I asked if help was needed. They said yes.
Let me slow you down real quick. Using words like pronouns like they and so forth. Do you know who they were who asked that they needed help?
I asked Rick Chow and his son.
Did you know them before this?
No.
Were y'all personal friends or anything of that nature?
No, sir.
And so I got your testimony. You were just happened to be driving by.
Yes, sir.
And again, when you were driving by, what did you see?
I seen 3 individuals on the ground to my left.
Okay. And then that's when you stopped your vehicle.
That's correct.
And now let's go from there. And so what happened at that point in time?
Whenever I went over there, I asked Rick Chow and his son if they needed help. They stated yes. I then told them that I was an EMS student. Rick Chow's son, he moved out of the way so I can get on the left side of Cyrus. I then checked for a pulse. I didn't feel a pulse. So I started doing chest compressions. And then as I was doing chest compressions, Rick Chow was doing off the mouth. And
this is something you were watching yourself, like the 2 of you were there.
Correct.
Was anyone else around the area while you were doing this that you saw?
I don't really remember. I was just focused like on Cyrus at the moment.
Okay, so go on.
As I was doing chest compressions, he was doing mouth to mouth. He was sucking the vomit out of Cyrus's mouth, and he was spitting it to the side of him.
Hold up. Let me go through that again with you. What do you mean he was sucking the vomit out of the young man's mouth?
Cyrus had vomit in his mouth and his airway, and he bent down and put his mouth over Cyrus's and was getting the throat out.
As he was doing the mouth resuscitation?
Yes.
Have you ever seen anyone do anything like that before?
No, sir.
Did this just happen one time?
No, he did it multiple times as I was compressing.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
No, sir.
Was he, from your impression, trying to save the young man's life at this point in time?
I think it's fair to say that.
Okay. And what happened then as he was doing this on multiple occasions?
He kept spitting it out, and then it was brought to my attention that Cyrus had been shot, and I didn't know where. So they rolled him over, and they showed me his back, and I seen the entry wound. And whenever I seen it, I took my shirt off, and I was going to apply a tourniquet. However, I then remembered that you can't apply a tourniquet to the abdomen area. So we just left my shirt be. We just left it up under him, rolled him back over, and I kept doing chest compressions.
Okay. And did you see during this time Mr. Chow having a conversation with his son or talking about getting their stories together or anything like that?
No, sir.
And so all you were able to witness is when you got there, Mr. Chow and his son there together.
That's correct.
And the older child was helping you perform mouth-to-mouth on the young man at the time?
That's correct.
And I want to make this clear. You're not saying he was clearing his airways, clearing the vomit out with his fingers and throwing it out. That's not what you saw.
He was using his mouth.
As he was doing the mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
That's correct.
And so he was doing it, the vomit would come out, he'd spit it out, and then go back and continue to do mouth resuscitation.
Yeah, he was, as I'm compressing, he was over Cyrus the entire time, like his mouth, and he was just sucking it and spitting it to the side.
Thank you. That's all the questions I have. Thank you.
Anything on cross-examination?
Ms. Bradwell, so it's true that you didn't actually see the shooting, correct?
That's correct.
And you didn't see any of the events that led to the chase, correct?
That's correct.
And you mentioned that there were 3 individuals at the scene when you got there, right?
That's correct.
One was the defendant, Rick Chow,
Correct.
and that was one that shot Cyrus in the back.
I don't know if that's who shot him because I didn't see the shooting occur.
Okay. Did someone tell you that Cyrus shot in the back?
Yes.
Did they tell you who?
Did they tell me who shot Cyrus or that Cyrus was shot?
Either one.
Just object to your say nature of confrontation, who shot him.
Okay. And was one of the 3 individuals the kid Cyrus?
Yes.
Okay, one was Andy?
Yes.
Okay. So did you talk to Andy on the scene?
When I first arrived, whenever I was asking, do they need help and stuff. But other than that, like I don't know who told me that he was shot. They was just like, he was shot. And like I said, my main focus was Cyrus at the moment. So I don't know which one of them told me that.
Okay, so but you did talk to the younger child?
That's correct.
Okay. And was this when the little boy was still on the ground, laying on the ground?
Yes.
And had police arrived yet when you talked to Andy?
No.
Okay. When you talked to him before the police arrived, did he ever tell you that the victim pointed a gun at him?
No.
Did he ever tell you the victim pointed a gun at him minutes before that?
No, ma'am.
When they asked you to go help the little boy that was shot on the ground, did Andy ever tell you, be careful when you go over there because the kid just pointed a gun at me and tried to shoot me?
No, ma'am.
No further questions.
Just briefly. You weren't there. A police officer, correct?
That's correct.
You weren't investigating.
That's correct.
You weren't interviewing anybody.
That's correct.
You were just there as actually a concerned citizen.
Correct.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Shut up.
No, you're on.
Right there.
That's you up there, that white car?
Yeah.
Okay, play it. And did that show you on Park Lane taking a right on Spring Street?
Yeah.
Who was in the car?
Just me.
All right. What did you see?
As I turned, once I got like maybe by what's that stuff? An entryway to the parking lot.
You see your car and just let me know when you see your car in this video.
Right there.
That's you up there, that light car?
Yeah.
Okay, play it. Okay. And did that show you on Park Lane taking a right on Spring Street?
Yeah.
Who was in the car?
Just me.
All right. What did you see?
As I turned, once I got like maybe by what's that stuff? An entryway to the parking lot for the store. There was the young boy and 2 people chasing. And by the time I got close by the entrance, he had ran out of shoe. Like ran across the street. They still chasing him. He stumbles and falls. He's trying to get back up. He's making up.
Wait, let me stop you real quick. You talk about the young boy. Did you see the young boy you're describing in that video?
Yeah.
Say in the 20s?
Yeah.
Okay. What was he wearing?
A hoodie.
Okay. Then you said they were chasing him. Who were they?
The man and his son.
Okay. Did you ever seen any of these people before?
No.
Okay. The man and his son, do you know who that man is now?
Oh, yeah, now.
Okay. Who was that man?
His name Child.
Okay. Do you see him?
Yeah.
Okay. Where is he?
Right there with glass.
So Rick Chow and his son, and Rick Chow's son were chasing the red shirt boy?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see the boy in the red? Do you know that now Cyrus?
Yeah, now.
Okay. If I call him Cyrus, would you know him?
Yeah.
Did you get to see Cyrus's face when he was running?
Just when he crossed the street. And yeah, the right side of his face as I was advancing up Spring Street.
Okay. What, if anything, did Cyrus have in his hand?
A book bag.
Okay. Okay. What else did he have in his hand? Anything?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. And how close did Cyrus, Rick Chow, and Andy Chow get to you while you're driving down Spring Street?
Real close. I had to hit my brakes because if I wasn't paying no attention, I could have hit one of them. That's how close it was to my car.
Okay. So they were in front of your car?
Yeah.
Okay. As they crossed Spring Street?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you able to see any kind of
I'm mad as hell. I'm talking about Natasha. Don't you hear me talking? I was like, Natasha, don't you hear me talking? And I wasn't even on the stage. Lord, this day has got to get better with these live streams. Jesus, I was talking about your comment, Natasha, and I was running my mouth. I was talking like hell, and you, I wasn't even. I know, Natasha. You see what type of day I'm having, and with this damn shit. Girl, I was talking about ass off to you because I was like, Natasha, I feel what you're saying. Like, I don't understand. Like, they say he was shot in the back. They say he was shot in the back. And I don't understand how, if somebody's shot in the back, how is that justified? Now, Trey is saying he could have been running and was still pointing the gun. But if he was running and pointing the gun while he was running, You know what I'm saying? You know how you be running and you have a gun in your hand and maybe you point, you know, you got your arm around and you pointing the gun while you're running. That don't make sense though, because if he was running away, even if he was pointing the gun, why would they keep running after him? If he was running and was pointing the gun at them, why in the fuck would they keep running towards him and not away? That's for one. For two, when the son was testifying, if y'all remember, I am irritated like fuck. Not only because of this damn shit happening with my life, but these theories in this shit don't make sense to me. Because see, when the son was testifying, if you listen to what the son was saying, he was saying the boy had failed and was trying to get up or was in the process of getting up and pointed the gun. But how is that possible? And he was shot in the back. I don't understand, and I still don't understand after listening to all this shit, how this young man was shot in the back, and that was okay. The son even said they had to, if he was shot in the back, he fell forward. I mean, he fell to the ground forward. They was even, several people has even said they had to turn him over in order to give him CPR. That means that young man was not facing them when he was shot. The EMS just said they turned him over. I don't understand. I just don't understand. I don't understand. But let me push play because we got like 20 more minutes. Did they find a gun? I don't know. That's what I still don't know if they found a gun. That's why I'm going back through this testimony. I still haven't heard that he had a gun. I think Trey said they found a gun, but I haven't heard that. It's a cop that's going to testify too. And I don't know if we're going to get to it today. But I'm going to have to go listen to that cop and maybe the cop testifies to the gun. I don't know. See, when we were streaming this, y'all know this was actually Trey's live he was doing. And I was just sharing it. He was streaming it, I was sharing it. So I was listening, but I was in and out. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like sitting there paying attention to it like I do my own, my own stream. So I may have missed it. I don't know, but until I hear some type of testimony saying he had the gun or they found the gun, we already know they didn't find no damn water. I'm still saying, hashtag, where's the damn water? El Boogie, if the gun was in the backpack, how can they say he was pointing it? Think about it, El Boogie. If the gun was in the backpack, like that's a logical question, right? But if the gun was in the backpack, how can they say he was pointing it? That man said the only thing he saw was a back. This man just said the only thing he saw in his hand was a backpack. Not to say if he did pull a gun, he couldn't pull it after they caught up with him. But none of this is making sense. None of it. And see, the thing about it is, I'm not the only one that feels that way. Them people that's protesting, I listen to them speak. And they said they followed the trial too. And nobody is understanding how this jury came back with a not guilty. Because the testimony of the witnesses, the testimony of the son, hell, to be honest, the testimony of the son buried the daddy. Did anybody not listen to that boy? It's just not right, y'all. I'm sorry. And I just can't. I can't stop thinking about it. That young man was 14 years old. And I still say, they say he didn't have no money on him. So, of course, if he had no money on him, that means that he couldn't have purchased the waters. So let's just say he did go in there to steal the waters. Let's just say it. And I'm not even saying that it's true. I'm just saying if he did, he didn't take them. He did not take the waters. So why in the hell was he chased down and gunned down? I ain't never seen no motherfucker run somebody down for a motherfucking bottle of water. I ain't gonna tell y'all no word of lie, and I'm gonna show it to y'all because I don't want y'all to think I'm lying. Cause my daughter sent it to me, and I may put it as a short. It's a gas station here in my city. There was a live stream up. Somebody went live at a gas station. He's gone now. Nothing about you was lost. Delete that person. Delete that person, Natasha. Somebody. Get them the fuck. You know what? Hold on, y'all. I think I deleted somebody. Oh, see, when I'm like this, I can't. And when I'm like this, I shouldn't go live. I just deleted Natasha. Okay, so Natasha's back. Okay, let me get you back in my sleep. See, I shouldn't even be live when I'm like this. Because I just be doing too much. I got it. Renee. That person irritated the fuck out of me. But what was I saying? Oh, somebody went live here in my city, and they went live at a gas station where this man, and this gas station is known for this to happen to them. Thank you, Renee. So this man went into the gas station, and this same man has done it before in others at the same gas station, right? Go in there, get a case of beer, and run out the store, right? And this particular time it happened, somebody went live because the person that was working at the gas station chased the man across the street and actually caught up with him. And what was so funny about the live is that the man refused to get a bill. Then they was standing up there on the corner arguing because the man refused to get a case of beer back to the person working at the gas station. But I've never known of or seen a person run out behind somebody over a fucking bottled water. And then he didn't take it. And I know they had to notice the way they was watching him, y'all. Because they were watching him from the time he came in that store. Let's just be clear. From the moment they told him to leave his book bag at the front, they were watching him. That woman, the wife, she was walking around the store watching him. The son was pretending to stock the shelves. He was watching them. They were watching him, y'all. They know that young man did not take that water. I'm convinced, and I wasn't even, listen, I wasn't even there. But I know how those people, I know how they do. That's why if I was to ever, and I try my best now that I know who owns what around here, I don't even go in them people's shit. I rarely order Chinese food. I ain't gonna even lie. If I do, I got to really want it and don't feel like cooking it. Because I just don't be want to patronize certain people or certain businesses because I know how they do when you walk in their shit. See, this is the thing. Now, let me tell you the fucked up part about all of this. They don't like us. And I'm not racist. Y'all know I'm not. I'm just speaking facts. They don't like us. They look at us like we're less than. But guess what they love about us? Can anybody tell me those people that as soon as we walk in their shit, they go to watching us like we don't have any money and we're going to take some out of their shit? Can you tell me what the hell it is about us that they like? Somebody tell me. It's one word. Or maybe two, depending on how you put it. They don't like us. They think we're less than. There you go, Renee P. There you go. There you go. They don't like us. They don't respect us. They look at us like we're less than. But who around here buying? And then this is the thing. They don't trust us to walk in their store without taking something, but they refuse to move out the neighborhood. The neighborhood is infested. The hair supply stores, the Chinese food, the Chinese restaurants. That shit is all up in our neighborhoods. And they gonna stay here. You wanna know why? Because they make that money. You wanna know why? Because we forever ordering Chinese food. We forever buying lace front wigs and weave and shit. Going into the beauty supply store. Patronizing. Even though we know that they think every time we walk up in their shit, we're going to take some. We walk right up in there and we spend our money. Some of us spend our money in these stores before we'll spend it in a black-owned business. That's why they ain't going nowhere. That's why they ain't going to never go nowhere. Because they making the money. They don't want to be in our neighborhoods. I don't think we should neither, Natasha. Hold on one second. I agree with you, Natasha. We shouldn't. We shouldn't. Hold on one second. All right, let's continue to listen to this guy because I can go on. I can go on forever about this. Let's listen.
Facial expressions that Cyrus made.
No, not really.
Okay. What did you think when you first saw Rick Chow and his son Andy? Did Rick Chow and his son Andy, did they appear to be adults or did they appear to be young adults?
No, adults. And I thought that maybe it was the police maybe chasing him because when he was running, I could see his holster. And I see people on the pictures in front of the stores were still not being chased. So at first I was thinking that he was maybe a police officer.
I want to ask you what you're observing. Okay. What you're observing right then and there. You said you thought it was the police chasing the boy.
Yeah.
Cyrus. And you thought that because what did you see on Rick Chow?
I seen a holster with a gun in it.
And that was in plain view.
Yeah, like his shirt was flapping up as he was running.
Okay. Did Cyrus appear to be an adult or?
No, you could tell he was a kid.
Okay. All right, where was I? Let me see slide 24. All right, who's that white car that just stopped?
That's me.
Where about? Okay, play that back up a little bit, Stephanie, where this car goes by. All right, play. Okay, what are you doing there?
I'm slowing down because they running across the street.
Okay. If you hadn't slowed down, what was your fear that would happen?
I would have hit one of them.
Okay. You're driving up Spring Tree, going to your girlfriend's brother's house. Were you expecting 3 people to run across the path of your car?
No.
Okay. You slow down, almost to stop. Is that what we just saw?
Yes.
Okay. And then when you go out of view of this camera shot, this is States 24. What are you doing next as you're driving?
Driving real slow, paying attention to the 3 people that's running.
Okay. Did you drive behind them, or did you sort of pace them? You know what pace means?
Yeah, pace them.
Okay. Or did you go on ahead of them?
No, pace them.
All right. Why did you pace them?
They was chasing them, so I was really trying to see what was going on. And like I said, at first I thought it was like the police chasing somebody.
Okay. Well, you're in the right lane of travel, I assume.
Yeah.
All right. And so are they on, as you're pacing them, are they on your left or are they on your right?
They're on my left.
Okay. And are you focusing on the road or are you focusing on just people that just ran out in front of your car?
The people.
Okay. Did you have a good vantage point or a bad vantage point?
Good.
Okay. Why are you focused so much on the people instead of the road in front of you?
Like I said, trying to see what's going on. And then once he fell.
Wait a minute, we're gonna get there.
Okay.
From that vantage point, did you ever see Cyrus pull anything out of his pocket?
No.
Okay. Did you ever see anything? Did he lose any clothing while you were watching?
Shoe.
You saw him lose a shoe?
Yeah, he had a white Air Force One on.
Did he stop to get his shoe, or did he continue to play slide 21? All right. Is that what you're describing? What we just watched in that video?
Yeah.
Cursor here. I want you to focus, Devontae, on this area. Okay. And I want you to speak up if you see your car or when you see your car. Okay. All right.
Now.
That's you?
Yeah.
Okay. So were you in close proximity to them or were you a great distance from them?
Close.
Was your vantage point good or did you have a poor vantage point?
Good.
Okay. And your testimony was you continued to pace them as they ran up the road?
Yes.
All right. He lost his shoe at some point. Did he got to cross Spring Tree or was he still in the parking lot side of Spring Tree?
No, he lost his shoe before he crossed the street.
Okay. And then you're saying he continued to cross the street?
Yeah.
Okay. What if anything happened to his book bag?
I wouldn't have known. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't have known if anything happened because once he fell, he didn't pick it back up.
Okay. Well, okay. Let's go ahead then and get to what you're talking about when he fell.
Okay.
Tell us what you observed about him falling.
Okay, so when he fell, after he got across the street,
okay,
it was something over there that it looked like he had to trip up on or something.
You saw him trip?
Yeah.
Okay. And were Rick Chow and Andy Chow in front of him when he tripped, or were they still behind him?
Behind him, but they was real close up on him when he tripped.
Okay. So when he tripped, how would you describe the fall?
He fell hard. The first fall was real hard.
Okay. Did he try to get back up, or did he get back up?
Yeah, he tried to get back up, but it was more so of a stumble versus him standing straight up.
Okay. Did you see the book bag again after he got up?
No, it was on the ground.
Okay. All right. Did you see anything in his hand at this point?
No.
All right. Was he able to get back up on his feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what happened?
It's like he stood up almost all the way up completely. He maybe took a step, if that, and that's when he shot.
Okay. And then what happened?
Like Cyrus fell. Once he fell, he was trying to like roll himself over, but I don't know if he could or not. But he was like putting his hands up as he was trying to roll himself over.
Okay.
But you could tell he was still out of breath. Like he was still breathing real hard.
Okay. Okay. Yes. That states 25. You recognize what we're looking at here?
Yes.
Okay. Do you see the spot where you remember him taking that first fall?
Yes.
Okay. Judge, I think probably the court permission, if you want to take a step down.
Okay.
All right, Devontae, all right, so this is, where on stage 25 is the gas station in front of us or behind us? Okay, and if we're right here, do you see the spot you were just describing where Cyrus took that initial fall? Yeah. All right, can you point to it with the pointer?
Yes, I do. So that person just fell, he hit the ground real hard.
Okay, and speak up to her, so she
Yeah, I said, up there, he hit the ground real hard. That's when he first fell.
okay, point to it again.
That was here.
Okay, so he was in the road and then he falls in the grass or he falls into the road?
No, he was in the grass and he fell into the grass, like on the side. He never got back in the road.
I got you.
Once they crossed the street this way, he never went back towards the right.
Okay.
All his movement was on the side of the road.
I got you. But he's running up the road, and does he trip over the curb, or did you see what he tripped over?
No, I couldn't tell what he tripped over.
Okay, but he fell towards the grass.
Yeah.
All right. And at this point, when he trips, where's Rick Chow? Can you point where he is?
He's like right behind him. So if Cyrus trips up here, Rick Chow.
All right. Can you say about how far behind him he was?
Maybe 2 feet, if that.
So he's right up here.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you're Cyrus, he's about this close.
Yeah.
All right, where is Andy Chow? Rick Chow's son.
And when Cyrus fell, he's beside him.
Okay. These two, Rick's behind him or beside him?
Beside who's son?
Yeah.
No, they side by side almost.
But they're right back in 2 feet or so is what your testimony is?
Yeah.
Okay, so about the distance, maybe give or take.
Yeah, give or take about the distance. Yeah.
Okay. Did they do anything to him while he's on the ground?
No.
Okay. Did you see anything in Cyrus' hand that happened?
No. Didn't have to go back at field.
Okay. Did Rick and his son Andy allow Cyrus to get back up or attempt to get back up?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what happened?
Like I said, he fell. He's trying to get upright, but he's stumbled after the second fall.
Okay.
And as he's trying to get up after that, the last stumble, he's trying to stand straight up so he can keep advancing because he's trying to get away from him. He's not once like trying to turn around or trying to go towards the street. He's trying to get to the apartments. He's going straight up.
Okay. That's what it appeared to be. He was trying to get to his apartments. What are those called again?
Brookside.
Okay. That's what it appeared to you that he was trying to make his way to his apartments?
Yeah.
Are you comfortable kind of demonstrating what you're talking about? I think I know. But you say he hits the ground and he's trying to get up and go, but he's stumbling. Can you kind of demonstrate that to the jury?
Okay, so the first fall when he falls, it's like he completely falls all the way down almost.
All right, chest to the ground.
Yeah, and then he gets up. And as he's, like I said, he's getting up, but he's moving so fast, he's stumbling.
Okay.
So after the last stumble, it's like he's trying to get completely stand upright. So he maybe took a step or two after that, then that's when the shot went off.
Okay. And that was the second fall.
Yeah, well, you can say it's yeah.
Okay. Did he ever get back up again after that?
After the shot, no.
Are y'all listening to what he's describing? I don't understand, y'all. Are y'all listening to what this man is describing? Let me play that again. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
Anything in Cyrus' hand that happened?
No, didn't have to go back at field.
Okay. Did Rick and his son Andy allow Cyrus to get back up or attempt to get back up?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what happened?
So once he get back up, like I said, he fell. He's trying to get upright, but he's stumbled after the second fall. Okay. And as he's trying to get up after that last stumble, he's trying to stand straight up so he can keep advancing because he's trying to get away from him. He's not once like trying to turn around or trying to go towards the street. He's trying to get to the apartments. He's going straight up.
Okay. That's what it appeared to be that he was trying to get to his apartments. What are those called again?
Brookside.
Okay. That's what it appeared to you that he was trying to make his way to his apartments?
Yeah.
Are you comfortable kind of demonstrating what you're talking about? I think I know. But you say he hits the ground and he's trying to get up and go, but he's stumbling. Can you kind of demonstrate that to the jury? Do you feel comfortable doing that?
Okay. Okay, so the first fall when he falls, it's like he completely falls all the way down almost.
All right, chest to the ground.
Yeah, and then he gets up. And as he's, like I said, he's getting up, but he's moving so fast, he's stumbling.
Okay.
So after the last stumble, it's like he's trying to get completely stand upright. So he maybe took a step or two after that, then that's when.
Okay. And
as that young man was getting, am I tripping? Now, I don't see why he would lie. Like, he's describing when did this man see him pointing a gun? Maybe I need to keep listening, but I don't hear him saying nothing about him pointing a gun. Well, how long is this? Because we got, let me see. Oh, this only like 2 more minutes. After this one, y'all, look. We're going to come back tomorrow on this. But let's finish this. Let me listen to him.
Yeah, well, you can say that. Yeah.
Okay. Did he ever get back up again after that?
After the shot, no.
Okay.
After he fell, he got shot.
And you're saying you saw him roll around?
It's like he was trying, after he fell on the ground from being shot, it's like he was trying to turn over with his hand.
Okay. Did you see anything in his hand at that point?
No.
Do you recognize this little area behind these trees to be where Cyrus came to rest?
Yeah, like on the left side of those trees, yeah. Right here.
Yeah. All right. Zoom back out a little bit. We're still looking at stage 25. All right, so I just want to be clear, correct me if I'm wrong. Did you say the first time he fell, it was somewhere in this area?
Yeah.
And what I understood you say, correct me if I'm wrong, was that Rick Chow and his son were somewhere in this area behind him?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever see Rick Chow out here in the river?
No.
Did you ever see Andy Chow out here in the river?
No.
Your testimony is that the two of them were, correct me if I'm wrong, I want you to just, I don't want to put any words in your mouth. Cyrus fell right here. You saw Rick and Andy side by side. I think you said this kind of area.
Yeah.
And why did you have such a good vantage point again?
I was on the road, like I said, I was just staring at it. It was, I don't remember a car being in front of me or behind me. So I was driving real slow, just watching the road. Let me see who this one is. So listen, y'all, we're not gonna finish today, and I refuse to not listen to this lady, the other lady, and then I think it's gonna be some cops that's gonna testify, and I wanna hear it. I wanna listen. So I was thinking today was Thursday. I wanted to get into Carmelo by Friday. So being as though today is Wednesday, we're gonna come back and we're gonna wrap this up on tomorrow. We're gonna wrap this up on tomorrow, but I'm still. It's like the more I listen to these witnesses and the more I listen to, hell, I'm gonna be honest. After I listened to the son, I was convinced they lying, and I still can't understand why this jury came back with that verdict. I just don't understand. But like I say, we'll be back tomorrow, y'all, to listen to some more testimony. And I know probably some of y'all or all of y'all was listening when we were streaming this. But I was in and out, and I wasn't as focused as I am now. So I'm re-listening to it, and I appreciate y'all being here to support and to give your feedback. But we'll be back tomorrow morning. Where we'll wrap it up. I'll say what I gotta say. Y'all can say what y'all gotta say, and that's gonna be it. I want to come back tomorrow too, because there was already an interview that I had found that I wanted to listen to too as well. But then today, y'all, there was a news conference. I just saw that a few minutes ago. There was a news conference conducted today, and some of the community leaders spoke, and I want to hear that too, and I want to listen to that with y'all too. So we will be back tomorrow early. I'm gonna come as early as possible, so we can get so we can pretty much cover everything I want to cover before we wrap it up. All right. With that being said, thank y'all so much for supporting this live stream. I honestly do appreciate it. Thank y'all for your patience with the issues I was dealing with. I'm finna get off of here now so I can try to correct those before we go over there to Simpleville. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Remember to continue to pray for Candy and others. I will see y'all on the other side, all right? Until then, y'all have a blessed, beautiful rest of your day. Be safe, be blessed. Never stressing. Until next time, we out. Thank y'all so much for the support. I do appreciate it, all right? Y'all be good.